Okay, let's do some sound designing. What I'm thinking is we take a song and we just add some crazy sound design to it. And I'm picking this song from Logic, and let me just bring this down. Let's just have a listen. Oh, why is it not working? Okay, so right here. So here's the chorus. Made a million, then another million. Yeah. Me too, bro. Okay, so we're gonna add some sound design to this part. Okay, so so I'm gonna just isolate this. Let me just extend this a little bit. But this is really where the part of the song is gonna start that we're editing. Can you see me okay? You can see me alright. So here is what I have in mind. In this part of the song, we have... So right before the beat comes in, we have like a... Okay. And we're going to be using sound effects from Ocular. So Ocular, let's open up Ocular Sounds. Okay, so here are all my folders of sound effects. I know, it's quite a lot. But we're going to be using quite a few. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go to my goats section. And I have one that's like a fire. Okay, yeah, I like that. Let's pull that in. And where is this? So if I split this, and I just turn that off. Okay, so that works. So that's a good way to test whether your sound effect is at the right point in your video or your song. Okay. Okay, cool. And then I want like a... So I want like a do-do-do. And then, okay. Let's just have a look. Let's go into... Okay, not this one. Which other one do we have? Okay, let's go into shift. Okay, so these are like... So you can hear this. These are like... I don't even know how you describe them. Like slow down time speed ramp sound effects, I guess. Maybe we can try this. Okay, where's the... So I think that part is like here. I'm looking for the kind of... Oh, wait, hold on, let me turn this back on. And I'm just going to put that there. Let's just see what this sounds like. Okay, well, actually, we're going to make this impact. We're going to make it a bit more exciting, but let's just leave that for now. Okay. Okay, I think this one is too long. Let's just get rid of those two. Oh, no, we do not want to do that. Let me just take off all the sync lock. Okay, take that off. Okay, let's look for another one. No, not that one. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of sound designing is just going through loads and loads and loads of sounds and just listening to stuff. Okay, I don't like that one. So I might have to skip through this bit. What do we want? Fast wind. Would that maybe be in like cinematic risers, wind risers, and then we'll go to sort by size. Yeah, and then I'll basically. So sort by size is going to give you obviously longer clips at one end and shorter clips at another. So no, we want like a. Maybe we'll just use 3. That's too much. Honestly, this could work. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to chop this up. Let's zoom in here. Let's make this a lot bigger. In fact, we don't even need this window. I don't know why I didn't do that at the start. So. Okay. So I'm putting those markers in where I want those like. Okay. And actually what we can do, if I get like a boom sound effect, foundation, boom, that's here. That's too low. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's go into impact instead. Burn. Flipping out. Burn, baby, burn. final call. Okay, so we're gonna pull that in. Hello. Oh no. I don't like the waveform of that. We need one that's like very, very short. Maybe we can go for rift actually. How's that one sounding? Let's just see. No, that's not gonna work. Let's delete that. Groundbreaking. Maybe distant was the way to... Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Okay, so let's just hear what this sounds like. Right here. Okay, so let's just line them all up. So, and they're a bit slow, so I'm gonna take them all, move them by 1. Maybe a bit... Oh wait, I said too slow, so I need to move them the other way. Hold on. -2. Okay. Maybe they're okay. Okay, we'll leave them there. Okay, so now I'm going to use those as markers to see where... So I'm going to chop this up like so. Okay, let's try this. Let me zoom in a bit here. So we're going to have like a rise, and we'll shorten this, cut that off, and then another riser here. Honestly, like, I don't really know what I'm doing. This is just, like, sound design is so experimental. Like, just listen, see what sounds good. No, that sounds absolutely terrible. I think they need to be closer together. So actually... Okay, I think these need to be a little bit closer to the drop. And then let's accentuate that. Okay, then we need another riser to actually carry out throughout the whole thing. Okay, so let's find a riser, like a longer one. I don't like that. Okay, let's go for another. No, that's too, like, breathy. We want something that's a bit more... Nope. Whoosh rocket. Too much. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to our other page and go to risers. Okay, let's see what we've got. Yes. That's the one that we want. Okay, so let's bring that in. Oh, it's quite long, this one. Okay, and then it's gonna end right at the... And I'm gonna make this a lot quieter because I feel like it's gonna be too loud. Oh, okay. You can see how this is taking shape already, so... I think that last one needs to be sooner. Oh. And now let's add like a big... I feel like it's weird when you show sounds as like a physical... Like in my mind, it looks like this, but it's like, bro, what are you even talking about? But I don't know. I think it's like, hopefully you understand what I mean. That's too much. Yeah. Okay. Wait, is that the one we already have? Okay, hold on. Let me take these out. Nope. Don't want to do that. Okay, hello. What's happening? DaVinci Resolve has frozen. That is fantastic. Yep, not responding. We are back, and boom. Okay, let's delete that. Let's delete that, and let's get this going, and let's stick it in there. Oh, okay. So if we take this out, let's make... Okay, hold on. That's way too sudden. So let's bring this in slowly. Okay, now we need like a punchier, like a sort of more crispy impact. So let's... Nope, do not like that. Ignite. Nope, don't like that. I kind of want like a crash cymbal. No. Don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. Okay. Let's try whoosh hits. Hold on. What's a whoosh hit? New beginning. Chains. Yeah, I knew that wasn't... Like... That's the one. Okay. So, I feel like by the names of some of these sound effects, you can kind of tell whether they're going to be fitting or not. So, I don't know if this... I don't know if that has a place in here. No, I'm just going to leave that out. Okay, and then where is the actual... So it's literally right there. Okay, so here is where our impact has to happen, and let's add it in. No, okay, hold on. This has to move one sooner. Okay, okay, let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. Okay, okay, I think... Let's try one frame later. Oh, okay, that boom is doing too much. I can tell, I can hear that the bass is kind of like, almost like in color grading when the blacks just get crushed. I feel like the bass is just getting absolutely mushed. So let's turn this off. Okay, yeah. So if I turn everything else off, maybe not actually. Hold on. Yeah, it's these two. So what I'm gonna do, because that one we only really want the higher end. I'm just gonna destroy the low end. Oh, does that sound funny now? Hold on. And if I combine it, yeah, nice. Compared to this, compared to it's like right here. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on YouTube. I don't know what YouTube is going to do to this in terms of compression, but that equalizer is just fixing everything. Oh, okay, gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's just try and do like one other thing. And I'm aware this video is like kind of long already, but hopefully you're getting something out of this and seeing sort of what you can do in terms of sound designing, like music for montages or like whatever it is. I keep looking at the screen. Sorry if that's annoying. This lens is just so mental. I just keep looking at the screen. Okay, let's have a look. No, we want... Okay, I'll tell you what we want. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Velocity, stems, blur, impact stem 1. Oh, you see my eyes light up. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, hold on. Okay, we need to use this flipping impact stem. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, what just happened? That sounded absolutely terrible. Okay, what if I do this? Let's listen to that. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm turning on and off the tracks, it's just D. It's literally just D on the keyboard. So let's listen. It's a bit too late, so let's go a bit earlier. Oh, yeah. Okay, is that going to combine well? Oh, now with the bass. Now with the fire. Can we even hear the fire? No, holy crap, that's way too low. Let's blast that up. Oh. Okay. Yes. I am feeling this. Okay, let's have a look at some of these other impacts. By the way, if you're liking all of the Ocular sound effects, I don't like that one. Maybe not all of them. If you're liking them, I'm trying to get Ocular to give me a discount code for you guys, for anyone, basically. So hopefully that will happen soon. But I highly recommend trying them out. I'm not like a paid affiliate with them yet. Hopefully I will be soon, because I flipping love them. But I really do think they have some real, like, insane sound effect packs. Okay, so this is not really what we're looking for. We want, okay, blur. It was these like impact stems. Okay, impact stem. Whoa, okay. What else do we want to add though? Hold on. I see the made $1 million and another million and I made it out. Only fucking with the cloud, cause your money $1 million and another million and I made it out. Only fucking with the cloud, cause you I feel like I want this boom to be louder. I don't know. Only fucking with the cloud, cause your money running another million and I made it out. Only fucking with the cloud. And then, I mean, only fucking with the I feel like this is sounding good. I'm gonna take it back, maybe by -1. I'm liking it. Slow motion. No, whoosh stem octane. What's shifted? Oh, I put yeah because I remember listening to these, thinking they were awesome. Okay. Holy crap. Maybe we can use this like. So if you listen to this, hold on. It's like there's kind of like a boomerang. So maybe we put the second impact on the actual beat drop. So also, should have done this before. I'll put a marker here, or even just on the timeline. That's just M on the keyboard. And then you can just line these up. So you see how the markers are lined up. Now, if I disable all of that, we listen to this. Okay, and now. Nice, we definitely need some more low end in there. And then I think we're done. And then we are done just for this impact. So you can imagine how long it takes to actually sound design an entire like sequence of a song, which I have done before for DNA by Kendrick Lamar. So I think, okay, let's add this, and that might be good. Let's hear. Okay, hold on. I think for this part, this might be stupid, but who knows? Let's just kill some of that. Only fucking with the cloud, cause you only fucking with the cloud. I'm just gonna fade that in. Only fucking with the Hold on, I don't know if this is stupid or not. Let's just kill all of this. Only fucking with the cloud, cause your money running. Only fucking with the cloud. It's just adding a bit of like it's just adding some weight to the low end. Only fucking with the cloud. Okay, and let's hear that with everything else. In fact, I think it's nice to hear it without the song. Nice, and then with everything. Only fucking with the cloud, cause your money running out. Only fucking with the cloud. Maybe I would even take this out, honestly. Only fucking with the cloud. That's so sick. Okay, so I mean, you could spend hours and hours and hours and hours doing this and going through sound effect files and folders and whatnot. So anyway, I hope this is interesting and has inspired some of you. Yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are. If you have questions in the comments, let me know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.